Sniper Elite game.
I love those games.
Yeah, super fun.
You don't get what's wrong? Like,
Rated M for mature.
it just sounded so bad, man.
It was a big yikes.
I couldn't listen to it. Like, I actually heard on the inside. Oh, I love those traps. Actual in-game footage.
No, not actual in-game footage.
No, this is actual in-game footage. This is how the game's gonna be played.
Oh, it's... zombies? What?
Yeah, there's two of them. The Sniper Elite with zombies and then the normal one.
Oh. I did not expect zombies.
People die to these zombies. Like, you can backpedal and escape them. People die to this.
Look at them, they don't even fucking care about the zombies. They barely care, dude. More scared of the fucking guy with the flamethrower. Oh.
Is that a Nazi? Is it Nazi zombies again?
Oh, it's a satanic symbol. Why even waste
I
bullets?
hope there's scrotum shots again. Have you ever
there's.
shot Hitler in the scrotum? Does he have any of you? You should try. You can see his
Shot him
balls
dead.
explode.
Over here! Roger that. Just die. Come on, let's go.
Oh, what? Why do they even waste bullets on those weak ass zombies? Just walk slowly away.
Looks like it's 4 players, huh? We could give this a go. Seems like fun.
I guess it's like a little bit like Left 4 Dead.
Oh, kind of like Left 4 Dead, more about skill shots, I think. Oh, it's Zombie Hitler!
It is! Oh no! We gotta stop him again.
I knew it was Nazis.
A love letter to classic
Ay.
RPGs. What's next for Warframe? A surreal noir adventure set before, during, and after the Big Bang. Baldur's Gate 3 and more.
Ah, Baldur's Gate.
Oh, this fucking trailer was
I liked it.
The trailer was great.
It didn't show anything except that there was some kind of eldritch horror lurking in the cities, hiding within people.
It's mind flayers, dude. Mind flayers.
17 plus!
And
I can't watch!
Unending assault without reason. We are victims.
How come this looks so budgety?
Hatred.
Don't you get that feeling?
Do not
Is it Darksiders or something?
I don't know, but it feels really budgety.
will consume our world and the countless
And it's like
worlds
Ah, yes, tentacles.
Why is always tentacles, man?
unless you rise.
Doesn't this look like a mobile phone game?
Looks like Beast Big Game, man.
That looks so bad!
I don't know.
Seek the
Fucking
source
Beast Big
of
Game.
I don't know what kind of game it is.
Prepare yourselves. They are here.
It's like,
MMO or?
no, like a Borderlands type game with friends.
Yeah, but you fight like bosses.
Yeah, you fight bosses, remnants.
It's very nice.
Also like a boss rush?
Maybe.
Are they gonna explain the game or is it? They're gonna explain it now, right?
Yeah,
No.
yes they are. Come on, dude.
They have to, right?
Yeah, that's what they did in every other game, of course they
They
did.
didn't. Like even Genius, they didn't.
Yeah. Thanks for the 21. Yeah.
So David, I want to ask right away, for those who are unfamiliar with Remnant from the Ashes, what kind of game is it?
So Remnant's a co-op action shooter set on an apocalyptic Earth and across a bunch of cool fantasy worlds.
And I mean, in that trailer, we got to see a huge variety of different environments. Like, what are these different places? Who's the player in this story?
So as a player, you're on sort of a Odyssey-like quest to save the world, and we really wanted to have a bunch of different cool locales that you go to just to experience a bunch of different stuff.
Fuck!
You start on Earth, but it rapidly changes.
Where's cool games, man?
There's a lot of good games.
Fuck! I can't hear anything!
Huge focus of the game that you could play through it 10 times.
Kijk, dat je komen voor de 22.
New bosses, new monsters, new locations. How exactly does that work?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest features of the game is the dynamic generation.
I can't
system.
hear.
So we generate the maps, the enemies, the quests, NPCs,
Talking
bosses,
about
everything.
You've built those all by hand, right?
Yeah, it's all hand scripted, but the system takes all the pieces and stitches it together. So you might play the game and
Maybe
come into
try
work and
the
say, hey, I
YouTube
talked to a
source?
giant tree and
Turn up
fought a
the
dragon
volume,
boss,"
what
and I'll be
the
like,
fuck
I met a guy in a
talking about?
helicopter, an old guy in a helicopter, and killed a tree ant, and we'd have completely different experiences
And
playing the
and
same
you
game.
just have to keep going through and eventually.
Thank you, Giro. Good for the 43.
Yeah, you can play the game over
You can
and
put
over again,
subtitles
stuff, you can jump with your friends
Where?
to experience the content in the world,
Captions.
and that's a big part of the game, just jumping in and seeing what you get.
Well, I want to ask about loot, which is, I understand, a big part of the game. How does it function alongside this ever-shifting gameplay experience?
Yeah, the loot in the game is
You
all legendary items, and it's
bastards.
tied into the dynamic generation. So if you fight a boss or meet an NPC or get a cool unique side quest, it generally coincides with a cool unique item. It might be a boss weapon
Right, some
or a
goods.
magical item or armor. So if you play the game, you get all.
Okay, this game is literally fucking Destiny.
Damage
But
fucking
for-
dog shit,
There
dude.
were 3 people.
Yeah.
I hate
these.
damage
Thank you,
numbers in FPS
Azid,
games.
for the 8 months, man.
One.
Oh.
So much damage.
And the game is
I hate
definitely slower
damage
paced, more
numbers.
difficult. I mean, you will die a lot in this game, so
Awesome.
there's a huge advantage to bring
Bullet
your friends
sponge
to come in there and help
game.
you take down bosses
Fuck,
or
man.
fight off different events or just generally progress through
So
the game.
unimmersive.
Yeah, as a big fan of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, I'm really looking forward to Remnant from the Ashes. What's the
Did you compare this to Bloodborne and Dark?
August 20th on PC,
Thank you, showdown for the 32.
Xbox, and PS4, and if you
Of course
pre-order the
they
game
will.
now, you can actually get in early and start playing the game August 16th.
Well, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, David Adams from Gunfire Games. Thanks so much for talking to us about Remnant.
It's hard, so it must be like
And as we
Bloodborne and Dark
mentioned
Souls.
Earlier, keep those questions coming. I will be asking on stage the creative director of Borderlands 3 everything you want to know. Doesn't matter what platform you're on, just use hashtag PCGamingShow. And until that time, let's talk about our next title. This one was announced.
Thank you,
2 years
Ganymed,
ago at
for the
PC
33.
Gaming Show here at the game from Play Entertainment.
It's
called
Bannerlords.
It's changed quite a bit in the last 2 years.
Oh
It's
my
now
god, watching
a
Daylight's
Half-Life 2 is
face
coming
and
out.
this song at the same time is like he's
Also
confessing love to me right now.
to a broken down sci-fi world. It's going to be available on the Epic Game Store
Mountain
in one
Blade
short
2.
month on July
Let's
11th
get
in
it.
Alpha. Let's take a look at some of the footage
Hi,
of
Sing,
what you'll be
have a
playing.
nice day, and don't listen to the stream. Listen to me.
Fuck.
Anime?
Why is this game so
It's
full budget?
Western cartoons. Card game?
Oh,
Card game?
God.
Thank you, CEO Humanism, for the 21 months.
Fuck.
It is Slay the Spire, but with this guy with 2 daggers.
Wait,
And no
it's not a
damage
girl?
numbers.
It's the girl, it's not the guy.
Thank you to Mr. Hagnerin for the 10 months.
What is this?
Love you, Sing Sing.
It does look French. Yeah, why is that? Why does it look so French, this game? I feel like a lot of art styles are like this when they're French.
Because the French are huge weeaboos.
No, it's this art style, it seems French.
There's no weepy about this at all.
Thank you to Hist for the 10.
Game looks like shit.
Well,
Yeah.
it actually looked kind of interesting mechanically, but the trailer was terrible.
Please welcome Piers Jackson and Lisa Bowens from Frontier Developments. Now,
I'm not gonna
Piers,
play it.
what kind of zoo are we going to be running here?
So Planet Zoo is a new management sim game from us.
Thank you, Gia Key, for the 2 months.
Building and looking after a modern zoo, and you get to look after the most authentic animals we believe you've ever seen in a video game. Each of our animals are unique.
What game are they talking about?
Planet Zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, another game. Oh, I
Is
thought
it
they were gonna
Zoo
talk
Tycoon or
about the
Planet
game
Zoo?
we just saw.
What the fuck what was like, see? They didn't explain the game before. And you were like, of course they're gonna explain the games, and they didn't do it.
Of course not.
I was so confused. They're talking about zoo animals and shit. I was like, there's no zoo animals in that game.
Just family pass and take a look
Thank you,
inside.
Angel Rex, for the 26 months, man. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Planet Zoo.
Crocodile.
Another zoo game. Fuck man. Grab that.
Zebra.
Zoo game. There hasn't been that many.
Can't feed some animals.
It's not like there's been like a zoo game every year.
Thank you, Mr. Freddy, for the 29
It
months.
looks like Zoo Tycoon.
Oh my god, he was pooping. Oh my god.
Looks exactly like
Hey,
Zoo
look, Mahmoud, it's you.
Okay, come on, what the fuck? My brother.
Hands up, getting up. boys.
Oh, still zoo
Is that
game.
a crocodile or alligator?
Thank you, Freddy.
Crocodile. You can tell by
That's
the
a-
teeth.
Elephants.
Thank you, Zaitoro, for the 18. Any game I'm excited for? Nothing I've seen yet. Maybe Baldur's Gate.
I mean, hippos cooing. Yeah, adorable baby elephants.
Definitely see some games I wanna play though.
Yeah.
Before we saw the trailer,
But it's so
Then-
off-putting when it's like release day 2021.
You're not just
No.
going to see all the lovely, pretty animals. You go there, you want to be, learning about conservation.
Any game you excited,
you want to learn
Master?
about the research that they're doing. You want to be educated, and these are all things that you're going to be able to do.
I hate
in Planet
zoos.
Zoo.
What?
And
Wait.
these ideas of the modern zoo is really what we take to heart, and we're going to be promoting, the health and the welfare of your animals as the most important thing to do.
And Piers, when can we see more gameplay, and when are we going to be able to get our hands on it ourselves?
So we're obviously demoing the game.
I think the girl is Dutch, but I'm not sure.
Aren't going to be able to see that, so we've
Oh, I
recorded
thought you actually care about
presentation.
the game.
Lisa's done a
No, I
fantastic
didn't.
voiceover for it, and we'll be releasing.
Why do you
that
think
on
everyone is
Frontier's
Dutch?
YouTube channel that goes live this Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Well, fantastic. I cannot wait to watch. Thank you so much for joining us, Piers and Lisa, everyone. Next up, we have a very special guest
She's Belgian?
all the
Ah.
way from Japan.
Yeah, I think she speaks Dutch, because her accent is a little bit Dutch.
Please welcome to the stage gaming industry legend and Shenmue creator, Yu Suzuki.
Whoa. All the way from the land of the rising sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the stage is a legend of Japanese game development. It's Mr. Yu Suzuki.
Somebody update me fast. Who is it?
In addition to
He's
being
famous.
brains behind the following
He's
games,
famous.
Hang On,
Super
Space
famous.
Harrier,
What did he make?
Afterburner, Virtual Racing, and Virtual Fighter. Yusan also created the Shenmue
Those games.
series. And he's here
Oh.
to talk about Shenmue
Virtual
3
Racing Fighter and
right
Shenmue.
now. Take it away.
Look at the translation. Shenmue. Alright, who fucked up?
それと20年支えてくれたファンの皆さんありがとう。
So
I just want to
translate.
say thank you
Sing.
to all the fans
fuck, dude?
supporting me.
You
for
played like
around 20 years.
500
Shut up.
hours of Sekiro. Oh, English.
Wait. The wait is nearly over.
That's right. Let's take a world exclusive look at Shenmue 3.
Why the fuck they think world exclusive? What did it mean?
Because it's exclusive to our world.
Such a bait.
Honestly, I don't think your kung fu is strong enough. Grandmaster.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
A long time ago,
I reckon.
monsters were bad, but humans are.
Oh, you're saying this is the next gen?
They practiced in secret.
Oh wow,
Eyes
moves.
and became stronger. One even practiced. practiced atop this very boat. None Dread survived the ban and was passed on in this way.
Yeah, those moves take me back to the old Hong Kong fighting movie days.
Oh, it didn't spell like Shenmue.
me? Stop it.
What the fuck is wrong with the face?
I recognize that guy so much.
Cause trouble. Everyone in town is afraid of them.
Whoa!
They are heartless. Hey, wait right there.
Whoa!
This is him, the Japanese guy who got in our way.
You've got some guts to barge in here on your own.
Why do they sound so Kokona?
I know so many people have been waiting for Shenmue 3. I would like to once again thank you so much. Thank you, Yusan, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Now our next title is near and dear to my childhood heart. It's based upon a game I grew up playing called Heroes of Might and Magic 2.
Oh.
Let's take a look at an upcoming collaboration between
really?
Coffee Stain Studios and Lava Potion.
Never heard of the studios before, but something based off Heroes of Might and Magic 2? Ah!
Finally, Darkness.
Oh my god,
Ah! My eyes!
Oh, will this run my
It's like
27-inch curved?
It's like my fucking surgery just reverted!
Oh wait, they
What
remake
is wrong with these games, man?
They remaster Heroes of Might and Magic 2. I recognize these
Oh,
sprites.
zoom out! It looks better zoomed out. Alright, alright.
Oh.
Passable, passable.
Hey, catchy.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice zoomed out. Why would they ever start with the skin zoomed in? It looks so bad.
So you don't know what's happening.
This looks a lot like Heroes of Might and Magic. Old ones.
I like the music. It's catchy.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
that's a really nice song.
Fire the guy who zoomed in on the first scene. Seriously.
Songs of
Songs
What the hell is this?
Alright.
The name of the game is Songs of Conquest, and here to join me in talking about it is the lead designer from Lava Potion, Carl Toftfeld. Hey, Carl.
Hi, hey, thanks.
I mean,
But
let's
no
just start off.
gameplay
For anyone who
whatsoever.
maybe hasn't played the Heroes of Might and Magic series, what is Song of Conquest all about?
It's all about, well, you kind of start out with in the town that you just saw in the end of the trailer. And from there, you recruit your wielders. It's what we call our commanders. And you recruit an army, and then you kind of send off your wielders on an adventure. And they go exploring the world. They pick up resources to flag mines. And with those resources,
Is he
you
Swedish?
upgrade your town so you can get more stuff.
No.
And that's kind of what you do. Adventure and strategy combined.
Yeah, and you know, I know that
Well, it can
part
be,
of the
but
core loop is obviously get
it
the
does have
resources
the
to build
Swedish
up the
accent.
township, but for what reason? Armies, man. Talk to me about those juicy battles.
Yeah, so the battle, just like the whole game, is
He is
turn-based.
Swedish, apparently.
So you go into combat, you bring all your troops in, and you start by deploying them, and then all the troops have different stats, like offense and defense and health and so on. And they go in initiative order, and then you slug it out, and it's a bit like chess, but instead of like pawns and bishops, you have like horned wands and face spirits.
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
Griffins and so on.
Yeah, and all those
Yeah,
things.
he
And,
sounded
you
a
know,
little bit
as someone who
Scandinavian, at
just
least to
loves
me.
the Heroes of Might and Magic series, I know that you have translated a lot of the gameplay elements into Songs of Conquest, but what are some of the modern elements that you're bringing in?
Well, there's a lot of it, but I mean, one of them is our magic system. We call it the essence. So basically, in the Songs of Conquest universe, everything has an essence within them. It's sort of like the soul. So your troops, they have an essence, and to do magic, you need to bring the troops with the right essence.
Just call it
with your
mana.
wielders.
Oh, I see.
not
So if you want to like make your troops go faster, you need to bring a troop that has that essence, like
I think it's
cavalry.
more classes.
Maybe to ask a basic question, what if my opponent kills that cavalry?
Then you can't do the magic. So
Yeah, I think it's more classes you're talking
so
about.
if you're fighting someone, you kind of have to like weigh the pros and cons.
Thank
of
you,
what to kill
FNOD,
off.
for the
Do you wanna
16.
destroy their magic or their powerful troops.
Where can people go to get more information? And as always, when's it coming out?
And late 2020.
Oh, it's quite a ways off.
It's quite a ways off, but you can go to
Oh, that's-
songsofconquest.com
one
and
and
sign up for
one and a half
alpha,
year.
and then you can play earlier.
I'm gonna forget about it.
Yeah,
As you know,
I'm gonna forget about
I'm
it
really
tomorrow.
looking forward to playing it, Carl. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
See what I mean, man? With these E3 shows. It's so off-putting.
Now our next title is
Thank you,
an
Eric
update to a
Chiok, for the 4 months,
co-op
man.
game. Let's see what's in store for Vermintide 2.
Vermintide 2? Isn't that game already out? Must be expansion packs.
That game's not that good.
I played it. It was okay at best. I think I misspelled Vermintide.
Yes, I see that.
Oh, you can play as the rats?
Oh. That's pretty cool. Play as the enemy.
Super Left 4 Dead-ish. Versus mode, yeah, you can play as the rats.
That's nice. I don't really care anyway.
Yeah,
That's
same.
neat.
You just
I know
saw
people
the
that
reveal of the
play
new
Vermintide,
PvP
so-
mode coming to Vermintide 2, which turns the Warhammer Fantasy cooperative game into something even more brutally competitive. It looks deliciously vile, and surely dismembering Scraven is so much more satisfying when you know you're going ham on a fellow player, making him or her cry little baby rat tears behind their computer screen. You can sign up now
Why
for
does
the
she want to
Vermintide
hurt
2 versus beta
I like
at
her.
vermintide2.com.
She just
I don't
wants to
trust
hurt
her.
me.
Seems fun.
In Per Aspera, you're an artificial
She just says she wants to hurt me
orbiting
behind my
Mars,
computer
whose
screen. She wants me to
ultimate
cry.
purpose is to
And she
terraform
beats me in a fucking video
starting
game.
from a single drone in your
This
landing
guy is
site and
fucking
turning the
cringe.
planet into a flourishing
You gonna
second
cry?
home for humanity. Courtesy of developer Talon Industries and publisher Raw Fury, here's a first ever look at Per Aspera.
I like her. She's aight.
As we all know, reaching the Red Planet was not humanity's greatest achievement. Transferring the complexity of the human mind to machines.
What's this, by the way?
I don't know.
So they can succeed where we fail. So they can build us a home on that distant, dusty rock. Today, Amy
Mars?
reaches Mars and begins their mission.
Lasagna.
No, it was Mars.
Amy,
The Elon Musk game.
are you with us?
So, is this game still world exclusive or not?
It's not. If they don't say it, it's not.
Shut up.
Oh, is it a colony manager? I love colony managers.
I love this shit.
Oh, it's like a Factorio type game maybe even?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yes!
Oh,
Not a single point of information. Please explain the game.
Creed universe, our next guest sent players back in time to rewrite history. But for his debut project with indie studio Panache Digital Games, he's going to
Praise
take
the
us back 10
Messiah.
million years to where humanity began. Here to tell us all about ancestors is creative director and co-founder Patrice Desolé.
That's
Welcome,
nice.
Patrice.
Again,
Thank you for
2,000
having
years
me.
ago.
Really happy to be here. I've been waiting 10 years to come back on the big stage at E3 showing off a game.
Well, it's fantastic to have you back. I just want to ask, what inspired you to tell the story of human evolution?
Well, when I started Panache, I needed a game, an open world game in which you can do
I don't listen
a
to.
lot of things. You need a character in a 3D environment at first. And I said, oh, I'm the historical guy, I'm the historical dude, so I need an historical period. So I said, oh, let's go back at the very beginning. It'll be easier to do, because I won't have to build a city, I won't have to build technology, and I was a bit naive, because we built Africa 10 million years ago.
What the fuck is he talking
and that's
about?
not easy to build.
It doesn't sound easy. I mean, how have you turned those themes into gameplay?
Well, you play our last
Monkeys with
common ancestor,
wisps flying
right,
around.
of all the big apes, and then you have to explore your environment, and eventually you expand your territory, you expand your clan, because you're not playing that one badass character. You play a group of badass character. And eventually you evolve into different species, up until Lucy the Australopithecus roughly 2 million years ago.
I imagine our ancestors had a lot more issues to deal with than we do today. There's going to be a lot more dangers in this world, so tell me a bit more about those.
Well, it's all about from a prey to a predator. Basically, at the beginning of the game, everybody is there to kill you and devour you. And basically, at the end, it's pretty much you. You're the predator, and everybody's afraid.
Wow.
That's the idea.
Thank you,
of
Grandesco, for the
Ancestors
57.
Odyssey.
So, Patrice, ultimately, what is the key to evolving your clan successfully?
What?
So is this like a spore kind of
You
game?
need to explore.
What is this game?
You know, I made game about characters and
It's
you
not a
needed to
game.
follow the
I
story I
don't
wrote.
know.
for you.
It's like
You're basically
he's
writing
explaining
like
such
the-
a
the
random
story
thing, and
per
it's like
se
nothing to
inside.
do with
It's
the
not
game.
about going and see mission givers. It's not about looking at the
You
menu
play
and
as a
doing
monkey
stuff.
and you survive,
It's about
dude.
you,
It's
a
basically
Homo sapiens.
exploring
Can you survive like our
evolution.
ancestors did?
And like,
And
is
that's
it
the
a
question
game
I'm
or
asking
is
the
it just
players.
explaining
It'll be
evolution?
for you to
Again,
answer
it's
that
not
question
it's not a
August
game, and
27th.
it's an experience.
Well, I was
On
going to
PC
Thank you,
first.
Burninator, for the 26.
When we can see it, and you answered my question first. Thank you
Yeah,
so much,
getting
Patrice.
good at this.
As Patrice
It's
said,
probably
Ancestors will be
Spore.
released
What kind of
August
norm
27th,
is
and
voted
you
for
can learn more at
humans?
Dude, who wouldn't want to be a gorilla? Gorillas are
I'm
fucking
an
strong.
artist. I'm a performance artist.
Oh, it wouldn't be
And thank you
human.
very much,
Fuck you,
Quantum
gorillas
Stream,
are
for the 5
so
sub-gifts,
fucking
man.
strong.
Wow, Epic Games. This game, dude.
It's such like 2005 graphics, you know?
I love it.
Ancestors.
I don't. What is that game?
I
The
don't know,
gameplay they
they-
show. What is this gameplay footage?
It was such a bad description. It's like he shows like some parts of the game and then he says like, we had to build it from scratch, so we had to recreate Africa. So we didn't have to build the technology. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Was that it? What's up
I
now?
don't know.
Alright, let me check.
What's next?
This might be already the PC game, so let me check.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh, we're decent few games.
I haven't seen the album.
No, we still got limited run games, and then it's Ubisoft, then it's
Just waiting for Gabe Newell to get in his zone. And now it's Half-Life 3. 1 year, Gabe Newell will go up on that scene.
This is just ads. Like
Oh, see that
I can
kick?
see it happening, dude. Like he gets on stage when TI happens, and then there's like a giant free on the screen. Gabe Newell shows up out of nowhere from smoke, and then he announces it. Source free for Dota 2, the new engine.
Oh, it's just gonna say, have a good E3, guys, and then a fucking E pops up next to the 3.
Auto chess.
Actual auto chess, dude.
That is the actual auto chess.
Oh
yeah.
my god, it is actually fucking auto chess.
Oh, have you guys seen TFT?
Team Fortress?
No, it's literally
The Frozen Pro?
it's game. It's like Auto Chess, but from League of Legends.
I heard
exactly
about
the
it,
same
yeah.
like Auto.
Please welcome to the stage, Loring Lee, founder and CEO of Dragon Nest.
Indeed, auto chess has turned out to be a sensation. With hundreds of thousands, millions of players.
Drag on.
Drag on
Here to
this.
talk about it. Coming to PC is Loring Lee. Take it away, Loring.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Loring Lee. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Yeah. I'm the CEO and founder of Dragon's Game. Dragon's Game is a game developer and publisher. Comes from China. I'm so happy to be here today on this stage to introduce our game, Auto Chess,
China.
to all
Scam?
you.
My Chinese English
Really
accent is pretty
exciting
accurate.
moment for us. As the trailer says, this is a real engaging game of auto chess. Dragon's now is working with the creator of auto chess, Jodo Studio.
Look at the subs. It doesn't know
Yeah,
what
I
he
know.
said.
There's like a
Both on
parenthesis
PC
and shit
and,
like that.
mobile. So that everyone from anywhere with any device can enjoy the same fun of auto chess. Now we are building the PC version with by using the gaming engine of Unreal Engine 4. As everyone knows, Unreal Engine is one of the best gaming engines.
You should see the fucking Twitch chat right now, dude.
I think it's similar to mine.
It's just a bunch of question marks.
Yeah.
I believe we can finish our job quickly and efficiently.
What do you mean? This is super easy to.
I'm very glad to announce.
It's fucking chat, dude.
The PC version of Auto Chess will be coming to the Epic Game Store.
He says he's very glad to announce that the PC version of Auto Chess is coming to Epic Game Stores.
I look forward to all
Let's go.
playing
Thank God I don't have
on
to start
PC
and install
later this
Dota.
year. Okay, thank you everyone.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Loring Lee.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
Thanks so much for sharing the news with us. Once again, Auto Chess, if you have not played it, you must check it out. It is so fun. Our next title with Frankie up above, I understand is an inspired indie game.
We'll find out, Sean, because one of the things we love about PC gaming is the way that game creators from all over the world can draw inspiration from one another's work. Chris Tales is a great example of that, a gorgeous indie love letter to classic JRPGs developed by a team in Colombia. Chris Tales' spin on the genre brings a unique perspective that lets you see the past, present, and future on one screen at the same time.
Still a
So you'll see the future change
if it's
based on
made
your
in
decisions
Colombia?
in real time. Here's the world-exclusive reveal of Chris Tales.
Or yeah, it can be, I guess.
It really makes you think.
World exclusive.
It's a CRPG.
Yeah, but she said GRPG, didn't she?
Oh.
Oh my, it's a GRPG, dude. From
She's not the
Konaland.
gamer.
If you saw what
She's
was,
not a gamer.
what is, and what would be.
It better not be
Actually,
weeby.
it doesn't look
you
bad.
knew how it ended.
It
Better
looks
not be
very-
weeby, dude.
No, it doesn't look
Would you
weeby.
change
It's Western,
it?
actually.
Could you make
This
the
shit's
hard
weeby.
decisions?
No,
Oh,
not that
Would
weeby.
you be strong enough to fight?
Definitely has some weeby influences.
Something's... okay, it's fucking weeb, dude. I'm done. I tried to defend it. It's impossible.
Game looks like shit. Well, looks
you
like
learn
shit. There's a
from
mobile game
Wait,
too.
where do I know this music from?
I don't
You can
know.
rewrite the
It's the
future.
most generic
It
music I've
this
ever
kind
heard.
of reminds me of Child of Light.
No.
It's just generic pompous music.
No, this is.
It's actually just generic music, dude.
It's
It's
a
like
song from-
we're
that's
about
from
to charge into battle music of any show ever.
Yeah.
In PC gaming,
Whoa!
What the fuck is she
size of
holding?
your weapon,
What the fuck
how
is
you
that?
use it.
Is that
And I'm
BFG
holding
from Doom?
One of the, well, quite frankly, it's
Oh,
just
is
a
it?
bit average, isn't it? It's just your average.
No, it's
I
not
don't
a Doom
know.
weapon.
No.
It's not a Doom
It's one
weapon.
of the ridiculous alien weapons from our next game, Valfaris, a brutal, heavy metal-infused 2D action platformer inspired by true old-school classics like Contra and
2D.
Thank you, Sheldon, for the 14.
SingSing.
Players must blast and slash their way through the doomed citadel of Valfaris, overcoming its deadly environments and enemies before challenging the arcane evil at its very heart. Get ready to rip the galaxy a new wormhole. From publisher Big Sugar, this is Valfaris.
Valfaris. Oh, a new Contra game? Mobile phone game?
This looks very.
They did
like
say
mobile
2D.
phone.
Looks like shit.
like-
looks like shit.
Looks like a Contra
It looks
game.
a bit like.
Looks like shit.
That's a bit that pixels.
Wait,
That cells. I mean,
wait.
Is it just headbang?
yes. Because it's metal. Yeah.
You seem like a metalhead
I
in your past.
do like
before.
metal.
No, man, in the past, I think you were one of those guys with super long hair and wearing
No, I never
Metallica
had long
shirts
hair.
and Iron Maiden shirts.
I never had an Iron Maiden shirt. I wasn't cool enough.
I see.
Looks like shit.
Definitely a Contra game. Not my kind of game.
Just incredible action in the Valfaris trailer. I'm very excited for our next guest. In case you have not been in downtown LA, E3 is covered with Borderlands 3 art. It's amazing, it's beautiful. And joining me is the amazing and beautiful Paul Sage, creative director of Borderlands 3.
Beautiful's the new one, thanks.
Yeah, there you go, Paul. Right. Welcome. I mean, there's been so much hype around Borderlands 3. What's the stuff you're really excited to be sharing this year at E3?
Oh man, so we've talked about our Vault Hunters. Well, this time we get to talk about Mose, and she is our gunner Vault Hunter, so she has a big mech, so it's one of the things. All about loot. We're talking about, the different loot, such as shields, grenades, those things, going to different planets, so a lot of stuff to talk about.
Well, I mean, I want to start right off with Mose. Tell us everything you can about her.
Okay, yes, I'll tell you everything I can. So Mose, again, like I said, she's a mech pilot. She has this big mech, it's called Iron Bear. She gets into Iron Bear. Yeah. We have multiple action skills, which means that she can equip either a minigun or a railgun or a flamethrower. If you want to barbecue your enemies, something like that.
Oh,
so,
nice. Mix and match.
Yeah, Mose is a terrifically fun character for us right now.
Now, we've been excited to be collating a whole bunch of community
The thing about Borderlands is just, it's not a new border game, Borderlands game, it's just another one,
Right now, one of the big categories is about
There's nothing new about it, it's just another one.
A billion guns earlier, but what can you tell us about some of the other gear, the other progression systems in the game?
Yeah, so let's talk about grenades, like one of my favorite things that we don't get to talk about a lot. So in the past, we've had grenades that they've had like one thing, they can bounce, they can stick to different things, This time we're combining like all of those things. So for instance, the other day I was playing and I threw a grenade and that grenade had a bounce, it would stick, an explosion would come out, and the grenade would fire guns as it was going through, right? So we have like a ton of different grenades that are in there.
Oh. Ah!
Did the sound just...
Hey, Kalle!
Extend out in front of you, so
Someone fucked up.
Someone's
fired.
Things that we have with our characters. Class mods are unique, and that they give you skills this time as well as
It's not just me, right? It's fucking up.
No, it's the stream.
You mentioned about artifacts. What are they?
It's fucking up because the subtitles keep going.
Hey, does the game feel
I don't
fluid?
have the
Can
subtitles
I slide
on.
into things?
Oh,
Can
I
I
need
jump?
them.
Can I mantle?
Same.
Right. So when we were playing with that, we slid into a barrel, right? And the barrel exploded, and we're like, well, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
So why don't we do something like that? So our artifacts actually add certain things to movement. So for instance, you can slide faster, you can slide, and every time you slide, there's an explosion. We have something we call
Well, I wanted to know something about the game, but I guess this is too much.
Questions unrelated to loot. Well, there's going to be a single-player campaign.
Is that guy reading a fucking newspaper in the middle, bottom?
What are some of the beyond the single-player, maybe endgame?
No, he's
in-game content. Okay, well, it's E3, so I give a little bit. So we have a thing what we call the Guardian system. So for those people who played Borderlands before, you might remember Badass Ranks. Badass Ranks, you can get, is basically kind of an infinite progression system that added to your stats.
Yeah.
We doubled down on that. We have what we call Guardian Rank. And Guardian Rank not only has that infinite progression, but it has skills and different skins that you can open up as you go through. And the cool thing about that is like every character that you play on that account gets the benefits of Guardian Rank.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
All right, last category we're going to go through, and then we're going to hit some rapid-fire questions. How do the boss fights in Borderlands 3 compare to Borderlands 1 and 2? I know those were big aspects. How do you build upon that?
Right, so I think of a boss fight, like I'm an old school Nintendo fan, right? So I love huge boss fights that have like three phases and stuff like that. So now those people, smart people in the audience know that we've talked about going to vaults instead of vault, right? And so there are different, like huge boss encounters there that are just multi-phase boss encounters. We have like a lot of different mini bosses throughout the game, so a lot of different boss encounters throughout the game.
Well, now I want to ask some really quick questions that should be yes or no, very brief. First from Castore, how will you be handling multiplayer?
Multiplayer, we will basically be allowing anybody to jump in at any time, so...
Awesome.
So exactly the same as the last two games?
Can I pet the gun?
I told you, it's just another one.
Question.
It's
I'm
not
not
a
here
new
to
one.
judge what you do with your gun, so that's a personal question.
All right, great. Sam Wiseman asks, is Maya's new companion a siren?
People are asking the right questions. That's what I will say about that.
Oh, you tease.
Sorry.
All right, from Ironic Sanguine says, is Tiny Tina going to be seen fighting alongside the Vault Hunters?
Yes.
Nice. All right, I'm just going to blast through a couple more as fast as I possibly can.
Right.
What's the level cap at launch?
50.
Will we get to see flak?
Yes.
Will we see golden keys and or shift codes for Borderlands 3?
Absolutely.
Will there be duels?
Yes.
Other kinds of PvP?
Yes and no.
And also maybe.
And
perfect.
Maybe, yeah.
And will you be able to transfer weapons between your characters?
Absolutely, right from the start.
Perfect. And when is the damn game coming out?
Friday the 13th, 2019, September 13th.
Perfect.
Well.
Borderlands.com for more information. Thanks so much for joining me on stage.
Friday the 13th. September, okay.
What?
And once again, if you have not seen all the setups in downtown for Borderlands 3, they're beautiful. Our next game, we're going to be revisiting a guest that we saw earlier in the show. He's upstairs with Frankie. What you got for us?
Singerita, Singerita.
Thank you, Spider Pig. I'm glad you like it. Oh my.
I was actually testing out my outfit for this weekend.
Fucking
I don't
girl,
know what you
dude.
think, John.
I think you look
I kind of like her.
Very
Yeah, she
cool.
doesn't give a
Thank you so much,
fuck.
John Gibson,
Yeah, I like that
President of
about her.
Tripwire. Thank you for joining us again.
Okay, wear a shark
Very
costume?
busy
Ah, sure.
man, Yes.
Yes.
Now, last year,
I think she came
we
up with it.
revealed
I wear a
Man
fucking
Eater
shark costume.
King of the World. Can you remind anyone who missed it what the game's all about?
Absolutely. Maneater is an open world action RPG, or Shark PG as we call it. You start as a small baby shark pup, and you have to survive in this harsh world and try to eat your way to the top of the ecosystem. The three words that we think sum the game up the best are eat, explore, and evolve. And we also have someone we'd like you to meet.
Well, let's meet him then. Let's take a look at the new trailer.
Cola Man Restaurant Flaming Ghost.
Wait,
Oh yeah, brother, it's time for some fishing.
Holy shit, that's a fisherman if I've ever seen one. Magomed?
This guy's way too fucking.
I
big to
approve
be a
of you and this
fisherman.
guy together.
Bring out the
Look at his
fishing
fucking
rod,
arms,
Jimmy.
dude.
It's time
Look
for
at
some
his-
fishing.
Look at his fucking biceps, dude. Holy shit.
And look at those fucking betas, dude. Fucking
Look at his
betas.
fucking biceps. What does he do? I never see him wrestle sharks. If he starts wrestling sharks, I'm on it.
Fuck is that?
with that camera, we two gonna tussle.
Oh, gameplay video.
They didn't even show a man wrestling a
Who
shark.
was that appallingly dressed fisherman in the trailer? Because quite frankly, not even I would eat him.
That was Scaly Pete. And
That
Scaly Pete's the
turns me
villain in this
on.
tale. Pete
you,
is
Communist Magic.
is a best fisherman in the Gulf, the best shark fisherman, or he'll tell you he's the best shark fisherman. And he disfigures our baby shark at the beginning of the game and does some really nasty things. So he's not a very nice guy. And now the story of Maneater is told through the lens of a reality show called Shark Hunters versus Maneaters. And it follows Pete and the player shark on its adventures. And you know, it's a really, you know, it's a very exciting way to tell a story.
And based on that trailer, to be honest, John, it looks
Can
like
they-
the main goal of the shark is to just bite everything.
Yeah, there is an awful
kind of
lot of
game is
man-eating
it?
going on in this game. That is the name of the game. And but we like to think of the game as a shark-tastic fun action.
Oh, you actually play
game.
Oh, you play as
What the
shark.
If
fuck?
you were a shark. But there's
Oh.
there is more to the game than just eating. So we spent a lot
think
of
I've
time
looked at this
moving
on
through the
Steam.
water, breaching out, and adding
Wasn't there
abilities
another
to
shark
go up
game
on the beach
where
for
you are
afternoon snacks.
against
There is, yeah.
divers?
So there's a lot of exciting things that you can do in the game.
What?
And you mentioned before it's a shark PG. How does that progression system work?
So there's three facets to the Shark PG elements of the game. There's growth, there's life phases, and there's evolutions. So growth comes about through eating things, nutrients, people, whatever you can find. And that's kind of like your XP in the game. That allows you to level up, your shark will grow a little bit, you'll get more powerful. And then at key phases that we call life phases, you'll make a big jump. So let's say you're a brooding teenage shark, and you're about to become an adult. When you become an adult, you take a big leap in size, a big leap in power and capability. And then as you reach these life phases, you unlock evolutions that can be applied to parts of the shark's body. For example, you could get
Thank you,
metallic
Snelson,
teeth
for
that
the
allow you to
19.
shred boats, or a powerful tail that allows you to jump to incredible heights. Or you could get mutated lungs that allow you to spend a little more time on the beach getting those afternoon snacks.
Just really quickly, John, everyone's wanting to know this question. When's it coming out?
So we're really hard hammerheading away at this game and trying to make it the most awesome shark RPG ever.
While I eat my fish and
We're not
chips.
ready to announce a date, but we're pretty certain you're going to see it before the next PC gaming show.
Well, I hope we do, John. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start biting people. In fact, I'm quite hungry.
Get it?
So I think actually I'm going to
We're
find
hammerheading away.
You guys look tasty. So I'll see you in a bit.
get
And
it.
have a snack.
Get
Thank you,
it?
John.
Oh, thank you.
What's the joke?
This girl's wild.
Yeah.
Gamer chairs. E-win. If you don't have a gamer chair, you're not even a real gamer. Holy fuck. Adjustable thingies to the side.
Looks just like my chair, actually.
Same.
It's guys.
Right.
I have
Looks so buzzy.
something
what
to
the
tell
fuck?
you.
It has
I don't
better
have
wheels than mine.
I don't have a gaming chair. I'm so sorry,
You know, one
guys.
of the
Oh my
absolute
God,
best
get out of
parts
here.
about being
Armrest,
sponsored
yes,
by iWin
armrest.
for the PC gaming show is that I get to sit for this next segment and talk to you about Terraria. Terraria is one of the best-selling PC games of all time, selling almost 30 million copies.
What?
And part of the reason why
Really?
it's maintained such popularity is the fact that the
surprised. I
developers
thought it would be
Relogic
Minecraft
continue
or
to
something,
add
but so-
content, going from
Minecraft is the
250
most
items
popular
released to
PC
now
game,
over
I think.
4,000. Let's take a look at their penultimate expansion coming up, Terraria Journey's End.
I didn't know Terraria had that many players. There's like more players than Dota. What the fuck?
Of course. Doesn't surprise me at all.
It's pretty fun.
I don't know. I always thought the game was kind of crappy.
What?
Yeah, I hated the game.
The fuck? You didn't play it enough.
Game is super fun.
No, but Terraria.
Get out of here.
Holy fucking shit! I can't believe this.
Oh, you're talking about Bugman. I thought you meant the fucking changing the character thingies.
I like how the subtitle is just music. Music notes.
Nice. Nice touch. He's playing golf?
Yeah.
Thank you, P4, for the 31 months.
Who the fuck plays these games, man?
Dude, you don't know. Game's great.
No, the stream. No, fire the guy handling it.
Hey, the music keeps going though. Oh.
The next
Wait,
title
what?
we're going to be looking at
Black?
is a game that is the spiritual
Oh, it's over.
successor to her story. It's called Telling Lies by Annapurna Interactive, and joining me to talk about it is game director Sam Barlow and actor-producer Logan Marshall Green. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Nice to be here.
Yeah.
My main man.
Now,
I'm in there.
if you haven't played her story, you totally should. It's fantastic. I want
Yeah,
to
yo,
know.
so the Enigma 72
It
for
is
the
a
6
game
months.
where you watch live interactive video in order to uncover what happened with a murder. What is it that's going on in Telling Lies? What's the premise?
Tell me,
So,
sweet little
like her
lies.
story, Telling Lies is a game in which you watch video footage to piece together a story. And this time we have a woman who has stolen an NSA hard drive, which contains secretly recorded intimate and private conversations between our 4 characters. Something has gone terribly wrong, and it's up to you to figure out what and why.
It's time to take a look at some of the gameplay mechanics and see Telling Lies in action. Let's take a look.
It's like a story game, basically.
Is it real life?
Might be.
It's one of those weird real life filmed games, I think.
Ooh, I fucking love those type of games.
Might be.
They're so weird.
Upon a time.
They're creepy.
It is the actor, dude. Holy shit.
I don't love you and I don't miss you.
Oh, she's hot.
Which one?
The guy.
Oh shit.
He's an actor.
Alright, I'm
Oh,
sold.
this guy's an
I'm
actor.
sold, dude.
Wait,
I'm buying
what?
it.
Is that the girl from Westworld?
It's late. I gotta
Yeah.
Is that one of the hookers from Westworld?
Love you.
Yes.
She's super hot.
It is.
Love you.
What the fuck?
I
Also
only ever
plays-
been in love once.
Oh yeah, this guy's an actor.
With a
I saw a
girl I
movie with
met when I
him.
was 18, but I was too young and naive.
Wait, yeah, he's the guy from Upgrades, right?
Yeah,
I guess I
upgrade,
should carry
upgrade,
the
yeah.
torch for it, which makes me a
Holy shit.
incurable romantic or underdeveloped.
The Westworld
emotional.
girl. She's so fucking hot.
I'm a loyal.
Pan to the right.
Oh my god, those tits.
A man died in my eyes at work today.
This is bored, what the fuck?
Not my type of game, but I'd watch someone else play it.
Oh, Sam, I got some questions for you about what we've just seen.
Depends on how long
Talk
it
to me
is.
about the mechanics. I mean, I saw, the subtitles up, highlighting, and it was loading more video footage. What's going on?
So what we do in Telling Lies is we take all of the exploration you would have in a normal video game, so all that walking around in a 3D world, and we apply that directly to the story, to the footage itself. So you're going to be scrubbing around in these clips, paying close attention, and you're going to be picking up on the subtext, listening to names, people, places, and with that information, you're going to use that to find more clips, dig into those, and over time kind of build up this picture of the story. And it's truly like an open world video game.
Well, I mean, a lot of times with open world video games, they talk about, the
Please
square
don't call it
kilometer
open world.
edge or miles. In America. What's the sort of scope that we're talking about?
It's nothing like an open world game.
How do
So
you
we
have
got,
an open world
over
with
10 hours of footage here, so it's a story that encompasses like 2 years. What I wanted to do with this one was, like I say, really embrace this idea of it being an open world game. You're free to explore and follow your curiosity. Just lose yourself in this story, all the characters. It's this huge, messy, colorful story that we're trying to tell.
Well, I'm curious, Logan, as a performer in this kind of game, what is it like to actually try to have all the layers in there for each performance, also not knowing when a player is going to be seeing the specific footage you're performing?
Well, it's